Yo, what's up guys? Mayor Manis here and welcome back to another video. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel because we are getting so close to 1K and any support that I can get is very appreciated. So today we're going to be talking about Cyraxx, and it's really funny this time around because he's been given N-word boy and William Gloriole some ultimatums. I really don't know how Cyraxx can sit and think at this point in time with everything he's gone through in the last 6 months that he is a man in power right now to make these kinds of ultimatums. Well, I don't even know why I would ever say he was a man in power. He never was really, but if he ever were to be, it wouldn't be now. Dude's at the lowest point of his life. He's got random losers coming out front of his yard, ready to battle it out with him. He's got his freaking grandparents or his mother and stepfather ready to battle it out with him, and the trolls are obviously battling it out with him technologically. It's just really crazy on all angles of Cyraxx's world right now. It's just a legit battle.
Hello, William Gloriole and Edward boy. Fine day today, isn't it, boys? Although, not a fine day for you, I might add. But a fine day for me. Because I got some demands that are not necessarily demands, but they are orders that you are going to follow. But I'm gonna be a nice guy. I'm gonna be generous. Even though you don't deserve my generosity, I'm gonna be generous to you. Even though you don't deserve a lick of generosity from me whatsoever. You don't deserve it. But against my better judgment, I'm going to give you that generosity regardless, because I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to give you a way out of doing prison time, because right now, as it stands, you're looking at several years of prison time.
The fact that he thinks he can get these guys locked away is real comical, especially because of the fact that the police in his hometown really don't care about him or anything that goes on with him.
You're looking at several years of prison. But with my help, that can all be avoided. I mean, we don't have to go down the prison route. But if you don't meet my demands that I'm about to tell you, then I'll have no choice but to continue on the route that I'm continuing on now, and continue to build the case against you, and have feds come after you. Because, William, you need to realize one thing, man. There's one thing that you need to realize. I know exactly who you are. I know exactly where you work. I know everything about you, William. I know where you live. I know where you work. I know what you look like. Now, can I say the same for N-word boy? No, not yet anyway.
There is actually no way, shape, or form that Cyraxx has any information on William. I really believe that some troll probably popped up in his DMs and was like, hey, I got some info, and just gave it to him and was like, alright dude, I'm gonna go look for N-word boy now. I'm gonna go troll hunting for you. Or something else that could be going down is just Cyraxx lying and saying he has it. He might pull the, oh no, I won't show you what I have card.
But here's my demands, William. And I know that William is your real name. Your real name is William. You also go by and you own a masonry slash cement company right here in Akron, Ohio. And I know where that company is because I've been by there. I've driven by there multiple times, so I know exactly where you're at.
Gotta love how Cyraxx is talking about this place like he's gonna pull up on William Glory Hole sometime. Like every encounter he's had in person with a troll hasn't been him getting laid out. And I also was thinking as I was watching this for the first time, is this really real information on William about this cement place and stuff that he supposedly is associated with? And if not, is Cyraxx just going around stalking random people because some trolls made him? Imagine working at the cement place and you just see a goblin lurking.
And who's to say I don't make a little visit there one of these days and fill your company in on what you've been doing to people like me? Who's to say I don't fill your workers in? Tell them what you've been doing. Because if I fill them in on everything and I show them everything, you're not going to have any workers.
He's gonna pull up, but he's gonna tell all the people that William Gloriole has employed, I guess, about the antics that William does on the internet. I don't really think they would care, especially because of the fact that if this is true, William is giving them money. They are his employees. They would not care, Cyraxx.
Just saying, buddy. Wouldn't be hard for me to do that, but that's not the route I'm going to go today. That's not the route we're going to go down. The route we're going to go down is this route that I'm about to tell you. See, since March, you and your little friends have destroyed both of my PCs. You have destroyed all 3 of my Xboxes. And you have made it to where I am not able to do anything making a living. Whether it be my music, whether it be my clothing line, no matter what it is. Because you yourself have said that I'm not allowed to make a living.
Cyraxx talks about these t-shirts and this merch line that William and M-Word Boy have stolen from him like it was gonna be the greatest thing in the world when it was all just trashy AI stuff. Even the trashy AI movie stuff he was planning on making recently, it was all just AI. He has no creativity in that big old skull of his.
Well, the Constitution begs to differ. See, by you doing what you're doing, William, you're violating my 14th constitutional right. You're violating part of the 14th Amendment. And even though it doesn't say it in it directly, the 14th Amendment, life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. In order to live a life, you have to make a living. And what makes me happy? Making a living.
So he keeps going on about the Constitution of Independence, and he's been doing this for the last few videos now, and it's the greatest thing ever because now he's adding amendments onto it too, just really making up his own laws and a bunch of other stuff. Man, he's really gonna lock William and N-Word Boy away with these newfound lawyer powers of his, I guess, just really making up his own laws. I bet he's gonna be able to do that in the courtroom, like, no, judge, I can sue them over this because it is my work. I made the AI prompt.
So, here's how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna give you and N-word boy 1 month. I'm gonna give y'all 1 month to replace my gaming PC, which is my $800 one that you destroyed, and my Xbox. I'm gonna give you guys 1 month to replace both of those.
Gotta love him puffing out his little chest, really beefing up them little old shoulders and telling these guys what's up, saying that they got 1 month, and in this next bit, the consequences for if they don't do this is great.
And if you do not, here's what exactly is going to happen. First thing that is going to happen is I'm going to continue to send all the evidence to my people, and they're going to continue to build a case against you. And in the long run, you're going to be doing federal prison time, on top of paying me for everything that you've destroyed.
There is no way that Cyraxx has people at all, let alone a lawyer. Sally doesn't even have the money to buy him a new Xbox or a new PC or anything whenever they get broken, and it's not really her responsibility to, but if they had that kind of money, you think they would use it, right? Especially with Sally at some point probably getting annoyed with Cyraxx crying and stuff and being like, "Alright, Chance, I'll get you a new Xbox and give me no, alright, go on your route."
That's the first option if you don't pay me. Second option is this. I come to your work. I show your employees everything you've done, and I get them to help me, and I get them to replace it. And I'm pretty sure your workers wouldn't want to work for you after everything you and N-word boy have done to me. Because like I said, William, I know where you work.
Yeah, Chance, like all of William Gloryhole's employees are just gonna stand up with pitchforks and torches and start burning his whole establishment down because of this newfound information that he's a troll on the internet. Makes complete sense, Chance. And on top of it, it could all still be fake information. Like, he's just saying all of this like this info he got is real.
So, unless you want me to show up there with not only police, but my family, and show the police there what you've done, every bit of evidence of everything that you've done, and I show your workers what you've done, I suggest you get the replacement because you owe it to me.
This dude is actually so delusional, thinking that the police are gonna help him with anything, especially something like this, going and raiding some kind of establishment for his amusement because a troll works there. The police aren't gonna freaking do that for him at all. They legit were watching videos of him back at the precinct and they were probably laughing so hard at this dude. There's even videos of body cams of these police officers laughing at him. Why does he think they want to help him at all? Or they're going to at all, unless it's an actual case like an assault or something. And even when it came to an assault like the one with Low T, it still went nowhere.
Actually, nah, I'm not gonna give you a month to replace everything. I'm gonna give you a week. Because that's all you deserve is a week. I was gonna be generous, but no. I'm giving you 1 week.
Oh my god, Chance. Really gotta love it. William and N-word boy, they must be shaking in their boots right now. they got 1 week to give all of this stuff back, or what? Just more screaming or more crying on the internet? I really am gonna be waiting for a week to see what happens because it's gonna be interesting. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to like the video, and please subscribe to the channel because, as I said earlier, we are close to 1K. And on this Sunday, at 6 p.m. Pacific time, me and Cheech and Rao, we're all going to be doing a show, Lolcow Laugh Line, and it's going to be episode 10. We're going to be setting up tier lists and a couple other events that night to have a really fun time with everybody that shows up. So we hope to see everybody there. And as always, love y'all.